You might think it's a little crazy, but stick with me, because today we're diving into the world of frogs that are taking over our backyards. Frogs are an essential part of our ecosystem, playing a vital role in maintaining the balance of nature. But have you ever stopped to think about how they might be affecting your garden? Many homeowners are facing a unique challenge. Frogs are moving in and making themselves at home. For some, it's the constant noise, day and night, that's driving them crazy. Others are worried about the potential pests that might come with having frogs in the garden, like snakes or other predators. But for others still, it's the changes they're seeing in their garden ecosystem that are cause for concern. Are the frogs eating all the good bugs? Or are they bringing in new ones that are causing problems? The truth is, having frogs in your backyard can be a complex issue. One of the biggest challenges is figuring out how to peacefully coexist with these tiny but mighty creatures. Do you try to get rid of them? Or do you learn to live with them? And what about the long-term effects on your garden's delicate balance? It's not an easy question to answer, and it's one that many homeowners are grappling with as we explore the challenges of having frogs in our backyards. It's essential to understand the reasons behind their sudden rise in population, habitat changes, climate factors, and even the benefits they bring to the ecosystem are all playing a role in their increased presence in our gardens. By understanding the why behind the frogs, maybe we can better understand how to live with them. The rise in frog populations is a complex issue, and it's not just a matter of them moving in and taking over. There are deeper forces at play, and understanding those forces is key to finding a solution. From the destruction of natural habitats to the changing climate, there are many factors contributing to the increase in frogs in our backyards. And yet, despite the challenges, frogs also bring significant benefits to the ecosystem. In many parts of the world, frogs are considered a vital food source, and their presence can be a sign of a healthy environment. They play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of nature, eating insects and other invertebrates that might otherwise become pests. And yet, despite these benefits, there are still many myths and misconceptions surrounding frogs. For example, did you know that many species of frogs can jump over 20 times their own body length in a single leap? That's like me jumping the length of a football field. But frogs aren't just impressive athletes. They're also incredibly resilient. In some parts of the world, frogs have been known to survive in tiny puddles of water, and even in areas with high levels of pollution. It's a testament to their incredible adaptability, and a reminder of the importance of preserving their natural habitats. One of the most surprising facts about frogs is their role in the ecosystem. While they're often seen as pests, the truth is that they're a vital part of the food chain. In many ecosystems, frogs are a key food source for animals like snakes, birds, and even other frogs. They're also important indicators of environmental health, with changes in frog populations often signaling broader ecosystem issues. So what does it all mean for homeowners? Should you be embracing the frogs or trying to find ways to keep them out? The answer lies in understanding the pros and cons of having frogs in your backyard. On the one hand, they can be a nuisance, causing noise and disrupting the balance of your garden. On the other hand, they bring significant benefits, eating pests and serving as a vital food source. In the end, it's up to each of us to decide how we want to live with the frogs. Whether you're a fan of these tiny creatures or not, one thing is certain: they're here to stay. If you've had any experiences with frogs in your backyard, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about the wildlife in your backyard, check out our video on the top: 10 most common backyard animals you never knew existed.